Hi there, folks. It's me, your host, the Roguestar K17, and it has been a long time, and I am here to apologize. Um, Life happened. As you can see, I'm in a new place now. I have a new headquarters that I will be making videos at for the foreseeable future. Um, I'm really happy to be back, and I'm really sorry that it took me so long, but like I said, life happened. I don't really have much more of a defense than that. I don't want to get into the details because, well, who I am and what I do isn't important. I'm nothing but a rogue, and I'm just here to bring you guys video games, and I'm here to bring you guys video games once again. I had majority of a Dark Souls episode already recorded, so halfway through the episode, like some 30 minutes in, I am going to be here, and I'll be picking up where I left off a while back. So, I don't want to waste too much time. Let's get right into the video. I'll now be doing my intro back then. So, I will be seeing you guys in 30 minutes. Peace. Howdy, folks. It is I, your host, the Roguestar K17, and I have come to bring you all some more Dark Souls 2. And we're still a Hexer. We got our Dark Axe and our Old Knight Shield, and we're ready to kick some ass. So let's not waste another second, and let's fire right off into some more Dark Souls 2. We're here in the Door of Pharaohs. We're waist deep in water. And before I go into this part, I want to show you guys something cool. Something that I did in Dark Souls 1 that I didn't know you could do in Dark Souls 2 until I did it accidentally. And when I did it accidentally, I did right here. Now let me explain. First, I'll get rid of this guy. A quick little backstab. Or back slice, I guess, was using an axe. Ooh, Gurm Great Shield. Has very good fire resistance, I believe. But check this out. Yeah! Bam! You see that? Fucking critical hit. I jumped on his head and did that. Now, the first time I ever did that, because remember, I don't know if any of you remember, but I did talk about it in Dark Souls 1. I played this game first. Before ever playing Dark Souls 1, I played this game a lot and beat it a lot. And it took me a while before I figured out you could do that. I was originally just trying to do a descending attack off of the stairs, because I was like, hey, I'd probably get a lot of damage for that. And then my character warped back up onto his head and proceeded to do a critical strike. And I'm sitting here like, holy shit, that is the coolest thing I have ever seen. I didn't even know you could do that. I thought that was unique to, like, this situation. But it's not at all. Like, that's... I mean, if you remember my Dark Souls 1 playthrough, basically the first two bosses, you get, like, half of their health down by doing a critical strike like that. Apparently, that's still a thing in Dark Souls 2. You just gotta get the angle right. Now, in any case, we are now moving on to the Door of Pharaohs. And this place is kind of annoying, because there are toxic little fucking rats all over the place. Fuck these guys. Dude, can you not... Why... He won't lock on. Like, come on, bro. You are, like, 10 feet from... There's no way you can't see him from here. Okay. Fuck you. I'm just gonna blind fire. My mind is blown. Okay. Fuck hexes. Fuck everything. You're getting an arrow to the face. No, there's no way. Okay, this guy doesn't really exist. Oh my god, he really doesn't. Do you exist? Well, at least now I know it's not my problem. So if you notice, this kind of looks familiar. We've been into a cave that had an entrance like this before. Yeah, it's kind of going to go the same. Wait a second, maybe there's not anything wrong. Son of a bitch, I know what it is. I'm part of the Rat King Covenant. I'm cool with these guys right now. I forgot about that. If you come in here as part of the Rat King Covenant, you're basically one of them. Yo, I forgot that that was a thing. Hey, yo, my man, we cool, right? What's goody? Alright. Hey, yo, what's up, little homeboy? little shit-eating ass. Fuck out of here with that. I don't even feel like walking back to the fucking fire. I'm just gonna light this shit right here. I'm gonna want to go through this little door, because obviously it's gonna lead up to a little something, something. And you know, Rogue's RK-17 wants all the things. I'm a greedy bastard. Germ axe and a extension of my torch. I don't know how you did that without extinguishing your torch, but props to you for it, my guy. Okay, now, how are we going to proceed? As you can see, there's like a lot of doors like this around here that open up. And, you know, it's kind of hard to tell which of these Pharaoh's Lockstones is going to unlock it. I forget which ones are worth it, but I know as a hexer, I don't particularly care about any of them. The main one I only ever get is like that spear that you have to deal a certain amount of damage until it breaks. I forget what that's called, but there's a spear, and it's got like a statue head stuck on the end, and if you get its durability down low enough, the statue will break off and the move set will change. And it's actually a very unique weapon then, because it doesn't scale, so I forget if it's good or not. Oh my god, literally none of you guys give a shit about me, huh? That's insane. I mean, how much am I going to get away with out here? I forgot being part of the Rat Covenant, like, literally. I have never really been a part of this covenant, and the only reason I'm a part of this covenant right now is because, as a hexer, I don't really have another covenant that I give a shit about. I mean, I'm just being honest, like, if it doesn't give me hexes or hex equipment, then I don't give a shit. Yo, my mans! We chillin'! Oh my god, this area is gonna be so quick like that. Now this wall looks a little weird and out of place. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what's up with this wall. This wall is a pain in the ass if you're not part of this covenant. Because homeboy, there's gonna be a dude over here and he's gonna do like this. I'm gonna show you what that does. Yeah, make spikes come out of that wall. And they hurt. And they knock you off. Down there. Into the poison rats. So, you know, you're gonna want to keep an eye out for that. Okay, not a minute. That's something you want to put your shield up for. I've said that before. I don't know why the hell I rolled. Something possessed me there. I don't know. Misfortune ahead. Okay. Another Pharaoh's Lockstone. Obviously, there's like 1,000 of those you can use around here. Most of them are for traps in case in case an enemy is in the area. This is an area where you troll other people. That's the main purpose of this area, the Dwarf Pharaohs, is you join the Rat King Covenant, and then you are summoned to invade people who are going through this area. You use all the traps to just make their lives a living hell. You know, you just be a real piece of shit. That's what you're supposed to do in this area. That's what the Rat King Covenant is for. It's for people who love reveling as a piece of shit. That's all you gotta do. Is just be a piece of shit. Pointless ahead. Yeah, and if you're online, then a lot of these guys will warn you about which ones to not use. Chest ahead. Should I trust him? I got 8 stones. I'll trust him. Ye of little faith, right? No one can cast a hex without at least a little faith. And homeboy doesn't even try to stop me. That's awesome. My bad, bro. Didn't mean to hit you with all that. You know, they were going to throw that out either way, you feel me? And that's just magic arrows, so it wasn't really worth it. But, you know, I mean, at least it was a treasure. Regret ahead. Pointless ahead. Give me that soul of a brave warrior. Oversight ahead. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna find out. Again, I used to have all of these memorized. I used to know exactly which ones to use. It looks like it opened up this right here. Wait, no. It opened up something. The fuck did it open up? Oh, that's a trap. That knocks people off of this. Interesting. Interesting. I've never seen a trap like that in this game. That's very weird. Be wary of regret. This is one you want to get. I think this is the one that gives the spear or something. Charmer ahead there, Fortrar Jester. I don't know about all that, buddy. I used to remember exactly which one of these it was that opened this door, but I don't anymore. My knowledge fails me. What's up, homeboy? Let me scoot on by real quick. Left and then bonfire. Okay. So it would seemeth as thifeth we have goneth, fulleth, circleth. I forget where it is. Somewhere in here, if I knew all my freaking Pharaoh's Lock stones, then the Faint Stone, I believe I said something about it, like the Faint Stone before you could farm the Basilisks, and like the tutorial area was updated, and you could like farm stones by the Basilisks in the tutorial area with the Champions Covenant. This used to be the first place you would get a faint stone. A faint stone for magic. You used to have to get this far in the game before you could have a magic weapon. Imagine being a mage in original Dark Souls 2, before Scholar of the First Sin, and you gotta play this far before you can do shit to your weapon. I mean, I couldn't personally. Let me rest of this bonfire. And nobody's summoning. I'm online, but there's still no one to summon. Help me. Tough enemy ahead. Am I using the right weapon? I probably am. This fight's a huge pain in the dick, though, man. I swear I hate this fight so much. I kind of want to try the spear out, just because I'd have more range, and all the enemies in this area are annoying as shit to kill. And I got 63,000 souls, and I don't feel like spending them. Alright, guys. Well, you know what? I honestly don't give a shit. It's been too long since I played this game. I haven't been giving this game the love and attention that it needs. This is one of my favorite games ever. I absolutely love it. I love every second of it. I love the scenery. I love the stones, the walls, the ground, just everything about this game. This is my favorite Dark Souls game. This is my favorite Souls game, period. This is my favorite FromSoft game, period. I don't give a shit. Elden Ring is fun as hell. And yeah, maybe Elden Ring is the better game, and I'll even concede that. Elden Ring might be a funner play, but this game's got a special place right here. Wait, no. Right here. Right here. And it always will, so you know what? Whatever this game thinks it's gonna do to make me not want to play it anymore, I laugh at it. Charge! What you really don't want to do is get hit by these guys, because they get toxic. Oh shit. Well, now that they're out of the way, this is a little bit easier. Okay, well at least I didn't get hit there. Okay, well that's bullshit. I don't give a shit. You're just a big boy. You're a real big boy. And I'm too strong for you, buddy. I can still block your hits, son. You're dealing no damage. But I am. I don't see how that landed, but okay. best strategy. Dude, you're really fumbling the bag right now. I mean, it can be complicated, but as you can see, it can also be easy. We get Royal Rat Authority Soul instead of the Royal Rat Vanguard. So the one we killed with the Mohawk with a bunch of rats was the Royal Rat Vanguard, and that was the Royal Rat Authority. He's chilling in here up on this big-ass ledge, you know, I don't know, I guess custom made for him. He's got, like, this whole room dedicated to him with, like, this light and shit, and he's dead now. And there's all these guys, which I think he was throwing around, because I could have sworn I saw one of them jump at me. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, there's no way forward. Well, I mean, technically there is. That's where we came in. A little more subtle is how we come out. And this is where we could see from across. I don't know if you noticed, but when we were over there at that door I was talking about, there was a fog wall over here. Yeah, it's the way out. Kind of like the skeleton room where you can kind of see beforehand. Oh, yeah. And there's another one of these guys.
Speak thy mind, servant.
Who obviously still realizes that I am in the Covenant. Good stuff. Still decent, you know, poison-related items. I completely forgot that being in the Covenant makes this area easy. I cannot stress that enough. I gotta tell you guys, I came in here expecting a bunch of fights, having to fight my way through all the annoying-ass poison dogs. I guess if you don't feel like dealing with that shit, just be part of the Covenant, because I completely forgot that that's how that works. Only the boss will fight you. Only the boss will fight you if you come in here like that. And now, look where we are. Right above the bonfire that we started at. In the place where I showed you guys that critical hit. Ah! God, I love the spear's backstab so much! Speaking of, I wonder what the spear looks like when I murder this guy with it. Stab! And you're dead. Oh, and this guy dropped something. He dropped an old mundane stone and his weapon. His weapon's pretty cool. I'll get it out here in a little bit and show you guys. But you're gonna want to come in here and see a friendly face! Now, if you weren't in the Covenant like I was, and you were, like, getting attacked by all the Germs, then this guy's a sight for sore eyes, because he's, like, the first one to not attack you, and then you forget, you're like, oh, yes, there's one of those things that doesn't attack me. And it's our buddy right here.
Make deal with
Goblin! I have 2 Hade Spears? How the hell did that happen? Are you... When did I... I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. And now he finally sells unlimited poison arrows. That is the best thing about getting to this part of the game, is you unlock infinite poison arrows with Gavlan. And infinite everything, actually. Knives, resin, and moss. Everything's infinite now. So poison-related items come infinitely once you get to this point in the game, which is beautiful.
Many deal, many thanks.
Anytime, Gavlan, anytime. Black gems, alright, alright! Now, what is up here? What is up, dog? Now, I think I don't remember the trailer, but LP Dark Souls HD said something about this guy one-shotting the player in the trailer. And then he literally just went to punch me. I mean, I might have killed him, but this dude's still built different. Now, I'm sure you guys have already spotted what I just spotted. So we gotta make sure we do this right. don't know what's in here except for flowing water. Gurmhelm. Attack required ahead. Oh! Well, will you look at that? Gurm bonfire? I don't know about all that. Seems like these guys aren't, you know, too friendly with me, despite the fact that I'm part of the Royal Rescue Covenant. And we got his gloves. That's pretty nice. Hurrah for Danger Zone! Okay. Keep moving, fatty. Not that narrow of a corridor. Oh, getting tired because it's late at night. Oh, and this little area is so cool. Just look at this fountain overrun with skulls. I mean, was there ever water in this thing? Freaking design of this thing is so cool. Brightstone Cove, Seldora. Man, if this place ain't a pain in the ass. But I can't call the episode here because we've actually got plenty of time left. So I hope you guys are nice and warmed up from the last area, because now we're really about to get into it. Here. Let's hope we don't die. Try miracles and then be wary of pure luck. I can't take this. You're dead. Okay, come on down. Yeah, they shoot a lot of arrows. Oh, okay. That's what you get. You get impaled on a spike, boy! Looks like my buff just wore off, buddy. Pay attention, because this is the only place in the game you will ever get lacerating arrows. And you got a slave over here. They used to have a couple of them in the original Dark Souls 2, but now there's only just one of these guys and a bunch of Falconeers. The Falconeers also used to not be here. I forget who was here. Just a bunch of these peasant guys, I think. That's just like too much help. unequip my poison moss so I don't accidentally use it or take up too much time trying to select the actual stuff I do want to use. Let's go for headshot. Nice! That's a mimic. 100% I know that as a fact. That is a mimic. But we are about to get a very powerful weapon that we used to not get until much later in the game. A lot of stuff can be said about that in Scarlet of the First Sin, honestly. There's a lot of weapons that used to take you forever to get that you can now get a good bit earlier than you used to be able to. One of those weapons being... I'll just show you guys. Check this little shindig out. This is fun to do. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and swap back over to my axe. Where the hell is it? There we go. Gotta love my bandit axe. We are about to be getting an armor set soon that's going to replace the current one we're wearing, and it'll have poise. And if you didn't know, poise is the stuff that keeps you from being staggered backwards. Like when you get hit and you go, ugh! Like, your character can just walk through a hit. You'll still take damage, but you can keep moving through it if you have poise. And we're about to replace this nice gravekeeper tunic that we've got on with something a little bit cooler. Yeah, but you can't catch me in an arrow hallway. I got that downward strike. And I don't know why that wooden ladder sounds like it's made out of metal. Okay. Here we go. Now, can we see the teeth? I think you kind of can see the teeth a little bit. Anywho. Stop freaking me out. Dark Lightning's in the Staff of Wisdom, the most powerful, arguably the most powerful catalyst in the game for magic spells. Technically, there is a more powerful one, but I don't even want to know. I don't even know if I want to spoil that for you guys, because I kind of just want to show that off when I eventually do that build. Although, God knows, ain't no telling when that's gonna be. We don't get souls for those boulders, unfortunately. This isn't Elden Ring. So I guess then we'd be getting runes for them. Die, peasant. There we go. There we go. Yoink! Yoink! This place looks kind of familiar. Look at all the scaffolding up there. Brightstone Cove, where some duke made a fortune by mining the Brightstone, which seems to be crystal material. Something about this all seems Okay, alright, bro, move! What the hell is wrong with you? And now you're about to go off the edge. You're really pissing me off here. And that shit where you guys run forward is getting really old. I just wanted to catch all you in a dark fog, but since you want to be a bunch of bitches, you can die like bitches. After whiffing a shot completely. Does that make you happy? Do you feel more satisfied now? Probably not. Oh, and I love the version of Dark Souls. I don't know what version it was, but originally, the boss of this area used to jump up and attack you right here. Plunging attack, but don't you dare. Yeah, this little cavern right here seems pointless, but originally, I'm not going to spoil it, although, I mean, everybody's probably already seen it, but there is a boss that is coming up, and it used to jump up right here, and you used to have like a little quarrel with it, and then you'd move forward, which I honestly think is really cool. No speed can walk backwards as fast as they can walk forward. I gotta say, nothing really pisses me off quite as much as when they do that shit where they hold their shit above their head and run forward for an indefinite amount of time. That's some Elden Ring level bullshit. Where the boss just holds its axe up until you drop your shield. They're like, no, we'll wait. We'll wait for you to be vulnerable. By the way, before I go any further, fair warning, do you see these doors? There is a reason for their insignia. There are spiders ahead. Yeah, a lot of fucking spiders. And some of them you can't even trigger manually. I mean, look at these motherfuckers. Why wouldn't he drop down if I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That is a very high shelf. Fuck this place. Fuck everything about it. Since I got that lit, I'm just gonna fucking... I hope y'all don't mind. I'm going to murder all of them. Now, a fire bow would be very useful in here, because with a fire bow and fire arrows, you'd be one-shotting all these guys. Wouldn't even need to use your fireballs. But hey, where's the fun in that? Okay. And then you get into this fucking room. And you know what? You can probably tell something's a bit off. And you'd be right. You would be right to think that. That is a correct assumption on your part to assume that there is something off about this room. Oh shit, now I'm just realizing there's a ton of stuff I had to do in the previous area before moving on in that area where I didn't even go and talk to the people and do the shit. Oh my god, I'm a stupid person. And I can't go much farther. I'm gonna beat this next boss, and then I gotta jump back to an area, and I gotta redo that area. Not redo, but trifle through it, you know, and skim it, and grab the things I didn't grab before, because there was a couple stuff I didn't do before. I don't think I talked to the bird person. Anywho. I'm not even gonna fuck with the axe right now, because I want range over everything, because... yeah, I mean, just look at all the bones on the ground. Come on out, bitches! And that's how you deal with that. Yeah, they bounce pretty hard when they hit your shield. And they're fairly weak to fire damage, but they seem to be pretty vulnerable to dark as well. I think they're resistant to magic, though. Okay, now, in this area, somebody's always going to point this out to you. Almost always. There is an illusory wall here. But you're going to want to be careful when you go through here because it, like everything else in this game, is a fucking trap. Alright? Now you'll see what I mean. You come up here. Bug, therefore back. Oh! That's what he's talking about. Right here, this is the trap. Don't roll. Do not roll. You get a bunch of priestess stuff, which is kind of cool, but not super useful. You do get a little glimpse at a ledge here. Not a whole lot, just the priestess here. But if you roll into that thing, that's almost certain death. And why can I not summon Homeboy? Oh, because I didn't summon Homeboy. Don't forget, I don't summon him outside of the boss fight. I gotta summon him way back. Come on now, don't tell me I'm that stupid. Don't tell me I'm that stupid. I'm not, am I? Oh god. Oh god. And I am. I never talked to Benhart. I don't have his summon sign. There's a ton of stuff I've got to do. I'm tempted to do without him, but that kind of defeats the purpose. I want to show the game off at its fullest, so I'm going back, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, well, yeah, that was it, and we're back now. So, hope you guys enjoyed that first 30 minutes. I was right, though, by the way. I had not yet talked to Benhart, so let's see what he's got to say. No, not that. That's not what he had to say, guys. I'm sorry. We weren't supposed to see that.
What? Clearing the way was your doing, was it? Didn't think you had it in you, pal. No. That's not like it sounds, you know. It was a pleasant surprise, that's all. Name's Benhart. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey. If we share the same path, I'm sure that we are going to meet again. I'll repay my debt to you in battle. I swear it, by my sword. The road ahead's going to be long, but I'm here to help.
Yeah! Love my boy Benhart. Love my boy Benhart. Alright, what else?
I am in your debt. It's a true man who honours his debts, and I'll see mine paid. I swear it by my ancient sword.
Ooh, we can learn the joy gesture. Awesome. And I'm going to replace Pumped Up with that. Yeah, I like that one better.
I swear.
Yeah, it's Ancient Sword. Too bad it's a fake. Alright, now where to? Homeward Bone. There we go, I got 16 of them. No harm in using one. Also, how do you guys like the more well-lit approach? I do miss my dark little room that I had for recording, and I will miss that. We had some good times in there. A lot of God of War in there. But yeah. Now we are here. And now we can go forward. But there is actually more stuff that we have to do. So I will see you guys at the next location of stuff that I have gone straight past. Alright. So, we are now here in the next area that we have to tend to, because there's some stuff here that I had skipped. I already cleared out the area. This guy's dead. Don't let him fool you. I need to grab that item, but I don't wanna. I cleared out this guy over here. Little turd bunch. And now what we need to do is we want to unfreeze this guy, because this guy is going to give us our fragrant branch of yore back. So he's always one that you want to do, because I only have one right now. Even if I do this guy, I will still get it back. So, you are not wasting one by unfreezing this guy. Nerd. You hit right like a truck, don't you? Well, sorry, buddy. Not around here. Oh, I got his skirt. An interesting piece. Alrighty. Not a mimic. All good. Yeah, you get the fragrant branch of yore, the lion mage robe, and the lion mage cup. And the lion mage skirt. I don't really feel like putting all that on right now. Okay, and then you want to go over here, because as I had said, falling through this is a death trap. It's going to put you into a bunch of corrosive acid. There's going to be basilisks down there. It's not a fun time. It's not a fun time at all. You want to be methodical about it, and you want to do it the smart way. And I'm going to show you the smart way right now. Okay. So the smart way to do it is you're going to want to come over into these trees. As you can notice this little discolored spot. This is okay to step on. Hold on, let me see. Should I do this first? Yeah, I think I should do this first. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Because, yeah, this is the other one we need, because this guy has a key for us. Let's go ahead and just have you come on over here, because I don't even want to play around over there. Wow, that feels like almost nothing. Is quite the necessary item. Then I'm going to go ahead and destroy you while I'm thinking about it. Alrighty. And now the coast should be cleared. So we're just going to run back to where we were. Area's nice and cleared out for us. Everything's gotten... How did I forget that item up there? Oh, I knew Game Plus, and I probably didn't grab it a second time. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this area I didn't grab. I feel silly. And I think all wooden chests respawn with the bonfire starts, but the, Soul of Brave Warrior. But the iron chests do not. So just something to keep in mind. Weren't spiral steps supposed to be advantageous to the people coming down the steps and not the people coming up the steps, and that was the purpose of them? I'm pretty sure the stairs are supposed to go the other way. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't really matter. Or would it? I don't know. I forget. I remember reading a thing or watching a thing about how the spiral staircase in castles was that, so when people were invading the castles and they were coming up the stairs, the people going down the stairs would have a better swing because of the way it curved. Alright, now we're going to drop down here. Whee! And I just realized I didn't have my mask on. Alright. Well, now that that's all up and running, the guy's not down here because I think we have to talk to him in the down in like the caves first, where we were, the Black Gulch. Yeah, I think we'll have to talk to him there first. But yeah, you can also just kill him and get the charm he's got, which is really the best thing if you don't want to do his quest line, which I don't particularly care for. Go ahead and take care of one. Drop down. Make sure to avoid the corrosive acid. And yes, all of these are players. No secret there. Don't know why there's all these guys over here. Interesting. It does look like there's kind of a crack there. Her bodies always throw me off. I get excited. Oh. Let's see if I can get a dark fog in the doorway, maybe. Didn't want to do that. But what's done is done. I see you coming, boy. Yeah. That's most of you. Okay. What do we... Control here. Stop walking forward on your own. I'm not holding down forward. Yeah, I don't like the look of all that, so I'm gonna pop a quick repair powder. Just be on the safe side. All good. If there's anybody else at this point, I'm just gonna bum rush them. And there's not. Twinkling Titanite. Good stuff. And this is why you need the Fang Key. The main reason to come down here. And you might recognize this person if you watched my Dark Souls 1 playthrough. Oh, and we get another Fragrant Branch of Yore. Nice. But yes, this person looks like one of those horrible crow demons from the Painted World of Ariamis, if you remember my Dark Souls 1 playthrough. And yes, it is the same thing, but this one is not hostile. In fact, she speaks.
Thank you for helping me. I am Ornifex. I owe you some form of thanks, but have nothing for you at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way? Thank you, kind traveler. I believe that I can be of assistance if you would visit me at my home. Thank you.
Okay, sounds good. Fire Drake Stone, interesting. I could make a fire bow now. I might do that instead of making a dark bow, because fire scales with the same stuff that dark does, so it'd actually be very effective, and I feel like a fire bow is useful for more things than a dark bow, because a fire bow is more useful than a dark bow because you can like set things on fire with it. So I feel like it has more like utility purposes, if that makes sense. Okay, they gave you a firebomb right there even. I wonder if there is a secret if you like throw a firebomb or something. I don't know. Okay, now it's time to check if I've done this part yet. I have not. I have not. I have not. They will not follow you all the way out, thank God. Oh, damn! That is quite the range. fuck with him too much. I don't want to fuck with him too much. Gotta understand my limit. Because the more I fuck around, the more I will undoubtedly find out. Some people just run in there and fight both of them. Oh shit. Didn't mean to look around like that. Oh, I knew that was gonna cost me, but I got him. Holy shit. That was terrifying. Man, I hate this darkness. I'm afraid of the dark. I surrender! Woo! We got the Forgotten Key and the Soul of a Giant. Oh man, that fight is stressful. Now let's get some light in here. Yeah, they give you plenty of space. Well, not really plenty, but they do give you some space to fight. You got a little safe room back here. Oh god, I was about to say if that was a mimic. Ring of Giants +1 and Petrified Dragon Bone. Using that on the Roaring Halberd for sure. Definitely make sure you don't want to miss the chest room and just come straight in here. You know, I just really don't feel that this item is going to be entirely worth dying for. It definitely wasn't. Look at Silver Towers, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. Okay. Step inside. Get ready for a dark climb up. There's a few things we can get now that we have that Forgotten Key. One of them's gonna be back the way we came. And I'm just gonna make a run for it. Goodbye. Use Forgotten Key. Alrighty, now we'll finally know what's back behind these doors. Ah, there you are.
Young undead, don't let this curse weigh upon you. We meet a second time. Perhaps you will yet traverse the dark.
So I did talk to him in the other location, and he moved here.
Young undead, if you truly seek the dark, then we will surely meet again. May we meet again. Somewhere, sometime.
Alrighty, well now that we got that done, we got the Forgotten Key, we killed the giants. Let me see. I got 24,000 souls for that. Okay, Homeward Bone, I guess, and then... Ah, I know what to do. Now that we have the Forgotten Key, we're heading to Majula. There we go. Alrighty, now there's a reason we're in Majula, because we got the Forgotten Key now. So we're going to want to take the long ladder. I love how the short one literally just lines you up with the first thing. So it's not entirely useless, it's just not really useful. Go. Quickly walk back. It is very easy to walk off the edge when you do this. You're going to climb up this ladder. I believe I had pointed this out before, but now, used Forgotten Key. Come up in here. Treasure! None of them are mimics, don't worry. Soul Vortex, a pretty cool spell, hard to dodge, not a whole lot of damage though. Witch Tree Branch and Witch Tree Bellvine, a Catalyst and a Charm, respectively. Pretty good. Until you get the Staff of Wisdom, I typically use the Witching Tree Branch. The Witching Tree Branch is actually the best staff for casting speed. It casts spells really quick, so it's very good staff for PvP because it does, you know, decent damage. It's not the strongest, but it's not the weakest, and it casts like faster than any of the other ones, I'm pretty sure. And then I think we got Sorcery in one. This one's probably going to be a Miracle. Yep, Great Lightning Spear. Ah! Making me wish I was a cleric, and then you turn around and see this. Dragon Talon. Is that a weapon? There's Dragon Tooth. Yeah, that's the Witch Tree Branch. Branch of a Forest Wandering Witch Tree, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Now it is used as a weapon, but this was originally part of a witch tree. Alright, on our way out of the cave. And there we are, back in Majula. Now it is time to head to Brightstone Cove Seldora. I'm probably going to upgrade my Roaring Halberd, check my hexes. We're going to continue on. We'll also be getting a new armor set in the next episode, because I'm going to be calling this one here. I do apologize for the wait again. I'm so sorry, you guys, but I'm so happy to be back. This was a bunch of fun to record. I'm sorry if my energy wasn't really there, because I was kind of just picking right back up where I had left off so long ago, but I'm going to be with it in the next episode of Dark Souls, so expect more Dark Souls, expect more Flash games, expect more content, more shorts, all of that. The Rogue Star K17 is back, but for anyone who stumbled across this video, I do hope that it was worth the watch. If it was, leave a like, consider subscribing, and I will see any of you in the next episode. Peace!